Pisces. Let's get into a reading. We're going to see what does this person love about you. Friendly reminder, guys, Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Always, Patreon members get no ads as well as bonus readings. And depending upon the tier you get, I do giveaways. All right, let's see. If you guys want to check out my second channel, it's in the comment section. I will be using my oracle cards. You can find those down below as well in the comment section. So what does this person love about you? I just heard you always surprise me. They love that you have the tendency to reflect on your learned behaviors, what has wounded you. They also love that you reflect on your coping mechanisms. So this person could really love, I want to say admire. This person could admire how you're not scared of soul searching. You're not scared of doing the reflecting and calling yourself out if you need to, or seeing what no longer works for you. And this person really loves that you have the ability to set new patterns. They feel like you are what do I want to say? I want to say that you're you're like a papa bear, mama bear. You're the kind of person that when you love someone, you care about them, you stand up for them. They love that commitment's a big deal for you and that you do not take this life-changing decision lightly. So they love that you see commitment as a big deal. They love that you see things like that in your life being big decisions. So I feel like they like how cautionary you are. You're big on being cautious, making sure you're making the right choices, making sure that you're not being reckless, really evaluating, okay, am I doing it because I want to or because I feel that I need to? They love that you're decisive. They love that you're driven. They love that when you want something, you'll go after it. They love that you have the tendency to be really focused when it's something that you love or someone that you love. They feel like you have the ability to deal with unexpected changes carefully. They feel like you make intellectual choices instead of emotional choices, and that's something that they also love about you. You're very straight to the point, even if that means telling yourself something that you don't want to hear. This person feels like you're a good team player. They feel like you work well with others. In this person's eyes, your reputation is amazing. This person sees you as someone who shouldn't be underestimated, shouldn't be taken lightly. They see you as someone who you think your choices through, and you really want to make sure that not only are you going to benefit, but the people who love you and the people who are involved are also going to benefit. This person really loves that you have the ability to let go of sadness, and instead of it dampering you, you allow it to grow you. And they also love that you have an understanding heart, that you would heal a misunderstanding if that's what it is. So they feel like you're the kind of person that if we can have a conversation, you're willing to heal it if it can be healed. They feel like you have the tendency to be there for those who are in need. So you could be the kind of person that if someone calls you, you'll drop everything to go do it, to go take care of it, to go be there for them. This could be someone that you're dating that they know if your mom and your dad calls, if a cousin calls, if a friend calls, if someone needs you, you're going to be there for them if you can, because you know what that feels like. Or you have the ability to put yourself in their shoes and say, this is what I would want if I was in your shoes. I would want someone to be there for me. I would want someone to show up. I would want someone to take a burden off of my shoulders. This person feels like you make a lot of wise choices. So this person feels like you're wise. They feel like you're a good choice maker. They feel like you're mature. They feel like you're going to continue to be successful in your life. There is 2 cards here about how much they love you being determined, you being driven, you being decisive, you being focused, you having a lot of willpower, even when it seems like it might not be the best choice or that there could be an easier route. They could even be seeing that it has taken a lot for you to avoid people that you don't want to avoid, but you know that they lack integrity or that you have to question their motives or who they are as a person. So that within itself is enough for you to say, nope, I'm not in it. So that could be another thing that this person loves. This person could really love that you are able to look in the mirror or look at someone and go, I love you, but I also love me more than the bullcrap you're bringing to the table. And I'm really starting to question who you are, because who I thought you were is not who you are. So now I need to reevaluate and see if I want to be your friend, if I can be your family member. And in their mind, they're saying, you know, a lot of people would say, oh, that's an unwise choice. You shouldn't cut off family. You shouldn't cut off friends. You shouldn't cut off people because of A, B, C, or D. But in this person's mind, they look up to you because you don't take those choices lightly. And if you're cutting someone out, it's because you know it's in your best interest. If you are deciding that someone cannot be trusted, you have the willpower to say, no, I'm going to avoid them. And yeah, it might take a life change. I might have to move out of state. I might have to leave our family job. I might have to do things differently to prove this point, to not be around these people, but I'm going to do it. Because once I've seen this revelation, I can't ignore it. So this person could feel like you're OCD. So this could be someone that you're dating. And let's say that you get something in your mind. You could be the kind of person that you're laying in bed and you're like, honey, I'm telling you, I can't go around Aunt Becky anymore. I can't. I'm so tired of her making backhanded comments. I'm so tired of her thinking she's being nice, but she's not being nice. I really don't trust her. I don't trust what her motives are. I don't trust her as a person. So I'm going to call the family tomorrow and I'm going to let them know, hey, listen, this is my boundary. I know that I might have to miss family functions and I know that I might have to miss holidays, but I can't keep being around that person because I don't trust that person. And a lot of people might say, well, that's unwise. You shouldn't leave the family just because so-and-so is hard to deal with and so-and-so is always causing drama and so-and-so don't want to change. But it's like your person admires you for not being scared of breaking free from maybe what others, it's like others wouldn't do that, but you're not scared to do that. This person's really proud that you're willing to break free from the things that do not serve you, and you don't see it as something that you should be scared of. There could also be something here where this person has seen recently that you have been procrastinating, whether it's a change in your life. This could be something as simple as you're dating someone and you've been fussing about your weight, or you've been fussing about your job, or you've been fussing about your car, and they could have recognized that you were procrastinating. They could get really proud of you, or they could be really proud of you because they're going to see here coming up that you're going to break free of that procrastination and that you're going to be excited and you're going to get a lot of rewards for it. So again, if this is something as simple as you're married, you come home and you're always critiquing your weight, or you're always saying something about your car, and they make a comment, well, hey, let's go get a new car. And you're like, no, I don't want to get a new car. I just want to fuss about it. This person for a while could have been like, this is such a dumb choice. Why do you want to come home all the time fussing about your boat and fussing about how you out there in the middle of the lake stranded because the engine went out, but I told you to go buy a new engine and you keep telling me no? I'm confused. That could be the energy here. Then you could have a shift where you're no longer procrastinating and you're starting to take action, and you're like, you know what? It is time for a change. I thought it was an unwise choice. I didn't know if we had the money for it. This person is going to admire, and I would go as far to say even love, that you are a penny pincher, that you are trying to make sure that you're making wise choices. They're going to recognize that. They're going to recognize that the reason you didn't want to do it is for a specific reason, which is why you procrastinated. But you're going to break free from it, and it's going to work out. This person could also see you as someone who has the ability to balance a lot in your life. Male or female, don't know, don't care. They could feel that a lot of other people that they have come across, dealt with, entertained, have always been conflicted. Drama, conflict, or in a state of evaluation, but instead of evaluating themselves, they evaluate it externally. And they feel that you do it differently. And they feel like that's why you're so victorious, or that's why you're going to be so successful, or why you are so successful. So this person is recognizing you as everything that they've ever wanted, but something that they didn't know actually existed. I feel like this person didn't realize that people like you existed because you mirror them. You and this person are a lot alike. You could have kind of grown up the same but different. This person loves that there's a deep bond here that they can't explain. This person loves how connected to you they feel. This person could also love that you, when you love something, you show it by how you give to it. So let's say that you're a parent. They see you as being the best parent that they could have ever chosen or chose for their children. If you're just a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and you're like, well, Danielle, we don't got kids, we don't got animals, we don't really have any of that. They could recognize you as someone who's very creative, someone who really pours in, because when you love something, you love it, and you really give everything to it. Now, if this is a job or a craft, I'm seeing pottery. They could feel that you're really good at it, you're really talented, you're really creative. So this could be someone who sees you as a creative soul. Like, you wouldn't do good in a 9-to-5. That's how they view you. They view you as someone who, even if you do work a 9-to-5, they feel that it kind of contains you, that you're a creative soul. And let's say you work a 9-to-5. Let's say you're in real estate, or you work at a corporation, and you always have to wear button-up suits or pencil skirt outfits. You always look clean. You always look put together, strategic. But maybe when you guys go out to the club, or you go out for dinner, or you get out there and you start living a little, your taste will change because you get creative. Maybe you're throwing in more colors. Maybe you're allowing your soul to shine, not at work, but when you get off of work, doing a craft, driving those sports cars and really letting them allow your heart to sing. This person feels like deep down you're a creative person through and through. And they love that about you. They feel like you are not scared to do what you love, to show up as who you are. So what that reminds me of is, like, if you go out to the club or the bar, there will be people who maybe stand out in a crowd. And some people would judge, oh my God, can you see what they're wearing? They're wearing a ball gown at the damn bar. Maybe you love dressing up. Maybe you love feeling like $1 million every time you walk out, and it isn't for anyone else, it's for yourself. Whoever this is, though, they're going to love that about you. They're going to love that you are not like, oh my God, well, what's the dress code? Let me adapt. You're going to be like, no, I ain't wore this dress, and I want to wear this dress. I want to wear my sweats, I'm wearing my sweats. If I want to wear my football jersey, I'm wearing my football jersey. You bleed creativity through and through. I feel like if you're a football fan, you a football fan. You either in it, you out of it. That's how I feel. And if you know people who are true football fans, you know that it's pretty much a part of their blood. It's pretty much a part of their DNA. That's what I'm feeling here. So I would say that this person really admires you. This person sees you as a strong individual. This person sees you as someone who they want you on their team. And they feel like giving to you is going to show major rewards. You could help this person grow internally while they're going through a challenging time. So for some of you, while you're dating this person or knowing this person, They could go through maybe a midlife crisis and not know what to do. Who am I anymore? I don't know. I need to search for that. You might be in their life around that time. Some of you, it could be a challenging time where maybe they're going to lose something, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. They could need to move and never thought that they were going to move. You could become very beneficial during that time. You're going to help heal them in a way that I don't think you see, in a way that I don't think you're supposed to see, because you're not doing it on purpose. You're doing it because you have the ability to discover yourself, and you're shining a light to make this person want to do that. Some of you, this could be like a big brother, big sister, little brother, little sister, big brother, little brother. This could be like a sibling thing. But for a lot of you, this is a love relationship, because I feel like there's just someone who really admires you. I'm getting a very soft, sweet, kind, compassionate. This would be the kind of lover that when they look at you, people can tell because their eyes light up. They act like a kid who just got told that they could have their very first sucker ever. And they're so excited, and their eyes are glistening with excitement, with joy, with love. That's how this person's going to look at you. And the reason that they're feeling so connected to you is because you're allowing them, or you're helping them evaluate who they are, what they want, and where they're going. You're like some sense of a guiding force. You were divinely brought to them to guide them. For some of you, this is going to be someone that you're going to grow with. Someone who's going to put you on a pedestal in a way that's not creepy, in a way that's not weird, but in a way that makes you know and makes you feel special. Because there's something here that they can't explain. And they love that. They love being able to pay attention to it. Try to figure it out, but never figure it out. And they feel like they work really well with you. So if this is a lover who will, I'm getting long term. I think you and this person is going to be together, and I think there's going to be a mutual respect, understanding, and the ability to work well with one another. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day, guys.